Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's videoweblog. We are Friday, February the 26th, 2016. I'm so done with all that shit. You know, so tonight there was Wales versus France. It was the rugby, the Six Nations, and I mean, we got utterly destroyed by Wales. I mean, it was to be expected uh, when the first couple of stats that they put out was the fact that some of our I don't know how you could say that in English. I mean, in French it's pretty much the three quarters. Maybe they're the halfbacks. I don't know, but so there are four players, and in the Welsh team, all these players weigh over 100 kilos. In our team, there's only one that reaches 100 kilos, and yeah, that makes a difference of at most, I think it's 25 kilos, and I'm like, well, we're gonna get eaten. That's pretty much it, you know. And then when it was the first scrum, they showed the weight of the packs, and there was a difference of 50 kilograms, and I was like, God damn it, it's just nothing goes right, right? So we still managed to get a try. I mean, we could have had one early in the match, you know, that would have changed the whole thing, because at that point I think it was only 6-3 or 9-3. So scoring a try would have changed the thing. Instead of us scoring the try, it's the Welsh who scored. I mean, France can still win the Six Nations. Won't just won't have the Grand Slam. I mean, if we win every time by 1 point, it was kinda mandatory. You know, it had to happen. At one point we would just get walked on, and I'm not surprised that it's Wales. I mean, it could have been Ireland, but I mean, the Irish media and the English media are pretty right. A couple of players were targeted, and pretty well at that. So yeah, I kind of logged out of this match when I decided to follow the second match of the Winter Cup for A. You know, turns out that SP must have lots of, you know, meme magic on their side, because we got beat by out 3-1. So we get out. We're back to the babbies with SP, and just, you know, to pour salt in the wound, the host decided to play that fucking Rick Astley song, which is Together Forever, while showing Chaika and Le Cutting Sidemen, you know, pretty much the most emblematic players for both teams, even though I would say that Chaika isn't quite as emblematic of A as Bert, who scored a header, you know, because everything happens. Moogie, who's, you know, I don't know, it's a player that I haven't seen a single cup thread without Sack Moogie, Sack Bert. Sack Bert, I cannot really understand it, because he's the second best top scorer, and it's probably because he stayed for so long, but still, he's not gold material. Inferno Cup is gold material. He has gone only 13 goals, or maybe not even that, 5 goals I think he scored, and he's got a couple of assists. Who cares? He's way better, you know. He's the only reason why he choked so much during this cup was because he wasn't gold. Also, the system is shit. A 4-2-3-1 is not a good system, and it's even worse if it were if it was a 4-3-2-1, because that's way too much defense. I'm not saying that we should play a 5-3-2. That is better for the offense and also for the defense. Maybe a 4-4-2. I mean, or a 4-3-3 with Inferno Cup, Bert and Cowboy Bebop as strikers. I mean, we have a lot of players that have an offensive vocation. You know, they're there to go on the offense. There's, I mean, if we take the starting 11, there was Bert, Inferno Cup, Cowboy Bebop, Meguka, who doesn't score a lot, but she's always there. There was Giorgio, definitely the good surprise of this cup. I mean, I'm not gonna lobby for him to be silver at the next cup, which is going to be spring. I mean, I'll take that. On one hand, we're back to the Babbies, and it's pretty fucking disgusting the way we got relegated. On the other hand, we're playing in 3 months. That's not a bad thing. I mean, not that much of a bad thing. I was gonna say, hey, it's cool that we're relegated. Well, just after being promoted. The only thing I'm looking forward is leaving SP in the dust. Just, you know, because Together Forever is coming to be kind of bullshit. They are always spamming the threads, shit posting the threads to hell with, oh, it's only out. We know that it's SP who said it's only out, because they're still going at us with the time when we said, hey, it's only C. It was 1 year ago. C beats us. We remain in the Babbies, but SP, we beat you. You got beat by a lot of people at that time. So get fucked, really. The only thing that they'll have, I mean, apparently they had a thread where just for us. You know that they're so obsessed with A apparently, because, well, I mean, we didn't have a cup removed because one manager was doing the job on various teams. So yeah, what can I say really? I mean, subbed out accelerator. I won't say that it's a bad thing, but really, at this point, if we must have meme magic on our side, I will take it. If all that keeps us from losing is putting a blue goalkeeper, I mean, I'll take it. You remember that time when we beat MLP by when Firo decided to make a purple King of Gets enter the field because MLP thought that they would have it with their 5-5-5-5, you know? And he delivered a great pass to Bert, who made his way through the defense, scored a magnificent goal, and made MLP shut the fuck up, even though then we lost to TRV, who were pretty much, you know, in autopilot. They had such a bullshit formation that works in one case out of 1 million, and somehow they managed to go to, I don't even remember, it was 2 years ago. So many cups. But yeah, I mean, at least it's not a 6-1. So we're playing again on Sunday night. That's gonna be something, because we're playing against B. At this point I will take a draw. I don't care, but a win would be cool. It could be, you know, the the best time to test something more offensive, something that's more give the ball to the strikers and don't leave one fucking dude alone in the middle of the defense. I was so fucking pissed every time A tried to mount an offense. Out was on the ball because Bert, he's fucking alone. He's there and he's waiting for the ball, and there's no real wingers on the team because the defense, they were terrible. We often say that conditions don't matter, but it was so skewed that it mattered there. They had, I think, 3 red players. Everyone else was in orange. A had like 2 players in orange. Everyone else was green, and there were even a couple of blues. How do you want us to win? I'm starting to believe that it's rigged. I mean, I will see. I guess I will watch the last match days just to see who hosts in summer. Just in case we do the yo-yo. I'm not expecting A to go very far in spring, but I'll take a qualification for summer. 12 points won't happen again. Maybe it's because I'm too I'm disheartened after seeing a match where we take a goal at the second minute. I mean, I remember last week when Max, who took over management because our main manager couldn't be there, said, we will let Axel in the goal come hell or high water. And then 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes before kickoff, Beaton on Skype tells him, no, put sub accelerator out. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, everything was in place for us to believe it's the untrodden valley. We made our 12 points there. The man ball, everything was falling into place. Hell, even at the end of the first half, Whiteface had 2 saves and we were 1-1. It was like, wow, I believe that we can at least draw. But yeah, didn't happen, so there's some kind of shit. I'm not gonna do the same mistake as yesterday and not let my phone load during the first couple of minutes of the upload, because I don't know how that works. Maybe it's because I was out of the app that it didn't make me fail the upload. Maybe it was because the app was updated, which is not for some reason. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm just hoping that you manages to win the cup, because they've had a very strong start. I mean, my chips are on you, because at the end of the day, they were better. They showed much more better stuff than A. So there's that. Boy howdy, the weather is pretty hellish out there. A couple of minutes before starting to record, there was lots of rain. It was pretty scary, to be quite honest. There's been a lot of wind all through the evening and the night. So yeah. What else? I wish I had not translated all that shit that was written in that wonderfully terrible system of romanization of the Japanese language in the most recent Seiko Boys episode, because it literally meant, hey, it's a summary of what's going on. Because I mean, on one hand, why don't you write it in kanji or hiragana? I mean, why don't you write it in Japanese, in the Japanese script? Why do you use that system? The Japanese are not going to understand it unless they DVR'd it and posed for long enough to make the whole translation bit, or no, not or, and the rest of the international audience doesn't understand Japanese if it's written in kanas, so it won't even work if you're trying to make an effort and write it in with that system. You know, when you're writing chumoku, kyumoku, yeah, fashion, yeah, no, please don't. So anyway, yeah. So the cup is over for A, but we still have to play against B. Last match of Sunday night, because I mean, A could do us a favor and just put it in first, just so that we're done with all that shit, you know. The sooner the best. I can't wait to hear, because I don't think I will be home for the match, to hear that MLP has been eliminated because they couldn't catch a win against who are they playing against? Not AN, not O, VP. Oh boy, the Bronies versus the Pokeflags. Whoops. That's gonna be something. It could have been O's year, but much like Saint Etienne, they get fucked by Fergie time. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, SP can get fucked. I'm just hoping that, much like spring last year, we're in the same group so we can beat them up. You know, that will be a wonderful time. We will be able to smoke post them to hell and back. I don't care if we get banned. That's kind of the consequences of not being good enough. Get good, or stay in the babbies, because we will not always be there to drag you up to the elites just for you to drag us down to the babbies. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I just hope there's going to be something cataclysmic, so that, oh boy, there's high water and hell both at the same time. That's the, and accelerator wasn't even there. Yeah. There's the project for an A stadium finally. I don't know if it's gonna happen, because everyone has their opinions. There's people who want the landscape from End of Evangelion, you know, with the big ray head in the background and a sea of Tang, or the arena from Utena, or Neo Venezia, which was apparently a project that was I don't know, in the middle of build. I don't really know, because Neo Venezia, so calm. I think it would so many, zeros, non-readers. At this point, if you want to do an arena that's gonna dictate the scores, let's go for Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann and play on top of galaxies, because why the fuck not? I want to help the management, but my computer is shit. I'm pretty sure I couldn't even make PES from 2010 run on my PC, so yeah, there's a lot of work to do. Bye bye. I'm so done. I'm tired, you know. I've got a cold. I think I'm sick. I don't have fever, but I feel that I'm sick, you know. It's something that's been very common for the last probably 5 years. Not feeling okay, feeling really, I want to die, but yet no fever. What's going on, huh? So yeah, I'm just gonna take care of the upload right now and leave you. Oh boy, my application. I haven't written my letter. That's good. That's a whole other thing, huh? Once again, bye bye. This is so pathetic.